Thank you, Madam Speaker. The downgrading by 2 rating agencies is obviously going to have a negative impact on our country and on our economy. And this clearly is a matter that we should not take lightly, because once you are downgraded, you are basically having to dig your way out of a hole. You basically are in a situation where your debt is going to be more expensive, where you are going to start struggling a little bit more to raise debt, where debt providers are not going to be too enthusiastic to give you or provide you with debt easily, and when they do, they will be asking you for an arm and a leg. So your interest rate payment is going to go up. Now, this becomes even more so of a challenge for us because our economy is not growing at the levels that are going to make it a lot easier for us to get out of this situation. But notwithstanding all that, the government, and may I add, together with our private sector partners and our labor partners, are determined to continue cooperating to make sure that the downgrading is not a long-ended type of process, that we should find ways of immediately getting out of this downgrading scenario that we are in now. And in doing so, we should begin doing things correctly. We should address some of the issues that the debt providers have raised. And in doing so, we should therefore cooperate more vigorously. And this is already underway. The business community as well as labor and communities are already meeting. We've set up a task team that is going to be looking at the implications of the downgrading, and the Minister of Finance is actively involved in his discussions and collaboration with them, and indeed the economic cluster departments or ministries are also going to continue doing that. So we basically saying that all of us must look at this as a common problem. It's not a problem of the Minister of Finance alone or a problem of one person alone in government. It is a common problem which all of us must address. What it also requires is that all South Africans, through their various formations, must realize that we're facing a real challenge and a real problem. And we need to have the level of decorum, of talking positively about our country so that we can get out of this hole. What matters now is that we should dig our way out of the hole to come back onto ground and make sure that we never get into a downgraded hole once again. Thank you, Madam Speaker.